So welcome to Gracie Jiu Jitsu Ilkley. We're looking at our principles videos and we've got Alan helping us out today. So today we're looking at the creation principle. This is basically where we're using targeted actions to create specific reactions from our opponent. So we've got one example that we're going to be looking at today with this top shoulder roll. So it could be, again, I'm underneath the side mount. I don't want Alan to necessarily hug my head too much from here, but again, he might be going for a neck hug, so I'm going to grip this. I'm going to turn to my side, and what I'm also going to do, I'm just going to bring this one over, and I'm just going to grab hold of his belt from here. Again, you could also do this no-gi. So from here, how can I create a, have a specific action so I can get a targeted reaction? So one thing I can do from here, if you stand around this way, please, Alan, is I'm going to start bringing my knee in. Now, Alan feels that I may be potentially going, to recompose my guard. And he doesn't really like this knee going in general. So again, as soon as I move this knee in, he's going to move. I move the knee in, he's going to move. I move the knee in, he moves, and then I'm going to use this to my advantage to create a sweep. Okay, in this instance, we end up back in the side control. So let's break that down to a little bit more detail and talk specifically where the creation principle lived with this one. So again, I'm here, I'm just anchoring onto his arm from there. I'm going to reach around from here, I'm going to turn on my side and grab hold of his belt. Now, you could potentially just do a shoulder roll from here. The problem is right now, if I just try and do a top shoulder roll from here, he might have a lot of base and I might be able to get it to work. But isn't it even easier if you can make this person do most of the work for you? So how can we get Alan to create this movement to actually create the top shoulder roll? And again, it's with the knee. So as I go through, he's moving himself. I know that. I bring my knee, so I'm trying to bring my knee and shin across his waist. Look, he moves himself. And then I know he's timing now, so look, the next time I do it and I feel him move this way, this is where his base isn't over this side, as soon as I feel him do it, I'm going to then bridge and then I can roll. And then from there we can go straight into our side control, and then we're just using a targeted action, trying to get our knee through to gauge a reaction. So he was moving, so then we could actually use that momentum to actually execute our top shoulder roll and then look back on top of the fight.